Halorama again with another figure review. And as you can see, as I promised in my Baragon video, I have the Godzilla 2014 figure by Necca. I know I said I was gonna get this next month, but I just got the opportunity to get it now, and I did. Luckily, my local Toys R Us isn't really like one of the coolest ones because it doesn't really get a lot of stuff early. But I just got really lucky and it had this one, so lucky me. Anyway, he costed around 20 bucks. Very, very nice price for what I got. Very, very happy with him. But anyway, let's get on to the figure. I did do an earlier attempt at a video with showing the box, but my phone camera is not the best camera, so I kind of lost that. But the box is nothing too special. I mean, standard clamshell box. The bio on the back is the same as the Jax figure had. But anyway, let's get on to the figure itself. Now, I've never really had an SH Monster Arts Godzilla figure. I have the Kiryu, but not the Godzilla. I was very impressed with the Kiryu. And the Sci-Fi Revoltech Baragon is also really nice. But this is my first highly posable and articulated Godzilla figure. And I gotta say, I am blown away. They did a great job, and I cannot wait for the further kaiju that they're going to install in the series. Because I know they're not just doing the 2014 Godzilla, they're going to do the 1984 Godzilla. I could be wrong. I don't know what year it is, but I know they're doing another Godzilla. But I can't wait for that. I mean, after seeing how this is, I'm definitely getting that. No doubt about it. That one looks amazing, and I can't wait for it to come out. This is probably going to be the last Godzilla 2014 figure I get, because I already have 3, and that's the most of one version of Godzilla I've ever had. I have the Jax, the small pack of destruction one, and now this one. So I think I'm done with getting Godzilla 2014 figures. I might, if they ever come out with a larger Muto, I probably will get that. But yeah, he's probably the last one. So anyway, after seeing the movie, I gotta say I really liked it. A lot of controversy has been going around that it doesn't show enough of Godzilla, and I do sort of agree on that. They kind of focus a little too much on the humans, and rather than Godzilla. But I forgave it because the last battle really got me all pumped up, and it was a really, really good fight, and I loved the movie. So yeah, I really do like this Godzilla. My opinion, his reboot was a great one. And I love his design too. So let's get into detail. So for detail on this figure, it gets an A+. You can see the eye looks very nice. A lot of the new Godzilla 2014 toys are, well, they're garbage. I mean, I know they're meant for kids, but even let me get an example. I know a lot of people hate this guy, but shut up. I mean, I like Zilla. He's cool. I mean, they were able to make an action figure of the character and still keep him looking very nice. Lots of, neat posability, a neat function. Overall, I'm going to be completely honest, the Trendmaster's 1998 Godzilla toy line obliterated this one's toy line by far. Just because they were able to make good-looking figures that had cool gimmicks. This toy line is horrible. I mean, the figures look really stupid. And the only quality ones I think there are is probably the Pack of Destructions, the Atomic Breath, and the Jax Pacific. Yeah. But that's kind of a downfall for this series because the Godzilla toys have always really mainly focused on 6-inch figures. That's what the more abundance in figures are. And for the 2014, we haven't been really getting any good ones. This is like the only good one, in my opinion. I hate the Tail Strike and the Slash Attack. They look really stupid. But this one completely makes up for both of them. So it may cost $5 more, but it's worth the $5 more. You'll be so much happier that you got this instead of the Tail Strike. Even for a little kid. I mean, kids like detail too, so might as well. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the detail. So, let's get some nice quality here. There we go. Oh. Here we go. So you can see all his bumps and spikes are all there. They look awesome. All the way going down into his tail, which is ridiculously long. Anyway, as I was saying the first time, the new figures, all the Godzillas, well, to my observation, all their eyes are just blank yellow. And I know that might add more of a ferocious look, but I think it doesn't really add any character to him. It just makes him look like a generic monster. In this, my opinion, I think the pupils make him look more sentient. While the rest of these figures have been looking a little lazy done. I know the only other figure that has the pupil eyes is the Jack Specific, and I think the reason is because the character's eyes are so tiny in this movie that they really didn't have much space to work with. But still, even a little black dot would have helped. And these guys, they added the dot, they added the work, and he just looks a lot more, you know, character-like instead of just a generic monster. So anyway, the detail on him is awesome. They did an excellent job. Even his muscles and abs are there. His scaly plated hands, his webbed hands, my bad. Even his claws have some paint on there. His tree trunk feet. Everything is there. Even when you open the mouth, he's got some detail in there. Hold on. So you can see in his mouth, he's got some detail, and put him in the light. Very, very nicely done. Well, anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's get straight on to articulation. Articulation on this guy, as I said before, is great. So let's just go from up to down. His mouth is on a hinge, so he can move it up and down. Big plus. His head is its own movement. Limited movement, but you know, at least you get something there. And then his neck gets movement as well. Gets from side to side, a little bit of up and down. His shoulder gets this, it's kind of like a slanted pivot, so as you move it out, it goes outward more, which is really neat. His arms right here are on a ball joint, so you get full motion in them. Mine's a little stiff because it's brand new. I just got it like a couple hours ago. Well, actually more like an hour ago. His wrists have some movement going on in them. They're on a ball joint. His waist right here is on I think it's on a ball joint, but it's got some wiggle going on in there. His thigh, same thing like the arm, where it's at a slanted. That way, as it goes out more, as you twist it more, it'll go out more. His knee has, has articulation. His foot is on a ball joint as well. And his tail does come separately. Not like you have to buy the tail separate, but it comes separate in the package. So this segment right here, you have to attach on. It's not too hard, but it's, you know, it takes a little bit of force. Right here is a segment where you can move. Right here is a segment where you can move. And right here is a separate segment you can move. And then the rest of it is just bendy wire. And one way you can tell that something always has bendy wire is those little holes in there. Whenever you see those, that means that there's a bendy wire present. So you can get some pretty awesome poses out of this guy. Anyway, we got articulation out of the way. Let's analyze. Can't even say the word. Let's just do a quick analysis on what the figure, how the figure feels. Can't believe I said analyze. That was stupid. So for the most part, the figure feels of this hard, plasticky vinyl, almost like the original 6-inch vinyl figures, but completely filled in instead of hollowed out. So he is a lot heavier. His fins are like just kind of like this flimsy rubber, but that's a lot better, because if they were hard plastic, then they would have been a lot sharper and more dangerous. But they are really jagged and kind of sharp, so I would be very careful with them. Pretty much everything just feels like hard filled in rubber. And then of course the tail is bendy wire. But that's pretty much how this figure feels. Rubbery and awesome. We should bring him a lot closer in. There we go. Alright, so let's go on to right now to size scaling. So first up, let's size him with SH Monster Art Kiryu. The currently sold Bandai Creations Godzilla 1954. That is being remade way too much. The Necca Gypsy Danger. A little sad that Godzilla is a lot shorter, because technically in size scale, Godzilla's around 300 feet tall and Gypsy Danger is around 290 feet tall. So Godzilla would be taller than him. I don't know why Necca just didn't make this Godzilla, you know, one of the deluxe classes like they did with most of the kaiju. But I'll forgive it. I mean, at least he's in scale with his vinyl counterparts. And vinyl, no. And the Pacific Rim NECA knife head. So, yeah. So, overall, the NECA Godzilla 2014 is a wonderfully done figure. The paint on it is great. The detailing is great. The articulation is amazing. And it just generally feels like a really good Godzilla toy. Might even be able to stand up with the SH Monster Arts. I'm probably not going to get any more SH Monster Arts simply because they're way out of my price range. I might eventually, but I don't know. I don't need the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2014 that's coming out, because I have this, and as I said, I'm done getting Godzilla 2014 Godzillas. But maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you never know what happens. But that was my review on the Godzilla 2014 NECA figure. I give it a 10 out of 10. Wonderfully done, easy to afford, and easy to obtain. So thank you very much for watching my video. This has been Halo-Rama. If you want to follow me on Instagram, look up the page Godzilla_Gojira. It has the picture of the figure breathing fire, you know, photo effect. And I don't actually spell underscore. It's the underscore. Don't spell underscore. That'd be kind of stupid. But yeah, that's it. Only if you want to follow me on Instagram. Thank you very much for watching. This is Halo-Rama out.